So I'm going to Dollar Tree. What I'm gonna do is go organize my kitchen. Get rid of anything that I think I don't need anymore, and then basically just declutter. Because I have a really small kitchen and a lot of junk that we don't use anymore. And as we are getting married, we're gonna get gifts and stuff, so I'm gonna just have to get rid of a lot of stuff anyways. So I'm gonna start the get rid of everything that I know we won't need, and then later on we'll declutter everything once we have new gifts, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna go to Dollar Tree. Bye. Okay, so I bought a couple of things so that I can try to organize with it. I bought 2 of these little clear trays because I think that that'll help with really little things like batteries and rubber bands and random items like that. I bought 5 of these things. They are like the non-slide thing. I don't know where I'll put them yet. This is not part of this video. That's just what I needed. And then I have 3 of the same thing but big and white. I have 3 of these racks that are dish racks, but I can use them for different things. 2 like roundish baskets like that, and then the same baskets but in a smaller rectangular size. 2 of these cabinet shelves that are just like that, and then a spice rack, but I won't use it for that. I guess what I will first do is show you guys the mess that is my kitchen. Nothing is organized, everything is chaotically placed. I just realized everything was zoomed in, sorry. But yeah, that's what this cabinet looks like. This cabinet over here doesn't shut. That is all the cups that we have. Up here is more cups. This is what we have here. The drawers in this apartment are very narrow. As you can see, I tried organizing before, but we just have too much junk and it doesn't work. That's just gonna stay the way that it is, honestly. This is just cleaning supplies. I honestly have a ton of cleaning supplies that I don't use anymore. I don't use any more harsh chemicals. I use like Miss Myers and this brand, the Method All-Purpose, or just Method brand. Like I haven't used Windex in forever or Pledge or any of that stuff. I just don't use it anymore. I think it's too harsh. So I need to get rid of it. And then this is what this cabinet looks like down here. This basket right here is just like extra cleaning supplies, magic erasers, and the sponges, so that'll probably stay, but I don't know if I'll keep it there. This is our crazy drawer that drives me insane, and then we just have here in our spices. Oh, and I also forgot to show you down here. That's what's down there. And over here is the motherload of junk. And then up here is just our food. As you can see, again, I bought stuff from Dollar Tree and I tried to organize, but it's just too small. So I'm hoping today that I can figure something out. What I'm gonna do is go ahead and just empty out this entire cabinet and see what I have, what I wanna get rid of. If there's anything that I feel like we are not ever gonna use, I'm just gonna put it in this box, which I will then give to one of my cousins or someone that needs it. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do now. So that is everything out of it. Except for the very top drawer, there is a popcorn thing, our pads for our dishwasher, and then some stuff for like ice packs. But beyond that, that's all the junk we have. Definitely can get rid of some of this stuff. I don't need all of this. So this I'm going to donate. I don't use these anymore. So it's kind of just taking up space. I used to use this a lot. It was a sliding rack thing. It's where we kept all of our spices. But I don't think I need them anymore. It's just taking up space. And if anything, I choose later in life that I want that back, then we can buy another one because it was super cheap. Same with this napkin holder. It's ugly, it's very not modern, and it's not the aesthetic I'm looking for, and we don't really like put napkins in this, so there's no point in keeping it. The Brita can go at the top shelf because that's something we don't use on the daily. I think what I'm gonna do for this pantry over here is to have all of my stuff like this, because I just have a lot of it in my house. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do off camera is I'm gonna organize, well, not organize, I'm gonna go grab every single type of container in my house and put it on this counter. This is all, actually it's not all, I have a lot of stuff in the dishwasher as well, all of our containers. I'm also going to use this place as storage for our lunch boxes because it kind of like plays hand in hand in my head. It just makes the most sense. it took a lot of trial and error, but I finally got everything to fit the way that I like it to fit. With organization, it literally just takes time. You have to figure out what works best for you. But if you ask me, this looks 1,000 times better than the way that it was. So I'm pretty happy with it. Let's move on to the next one. So the next spot is all of my cups. It's kind of crazy. It's a lot. I don't really know how I'm gonna be able to organize this well because everything is very low. I'm just thinking I'm gonna fail at this one. Okay, lordy, that took much longer than I thought. Again, it just did a lot of trial and error. Everything down here is glass, so coffee mugs, shot glasses, drinking glasses, and then I decided to put our 2 big tumblers here. All of this side is coffee mugs, or just like hot drink mugs. All of this is like regular drinking glasses. Up there is all of our lids, and then that's a Victoria's Secret bottle. And then I'll put our like shaker bottles and stuff. Like this will probably go up here. That'll be like where our blender bottles are, and then that's what it looks like. I'm pretty happy with it. Oh, and I'm also giving these away. I hate them. I already have cool mugs and stuff that we got. Like I have 2 mugs from Seattle, and I have like a big French Bulldog mug up there. Like we have plenty of mugs. Don't need to have these ugly ones anymore. Just to save time, what I'll do, because I don't know how I'm gonna get a good angle of this because it's down here, I'll show you guys a before really quick of this one, and then I'll show you the after. And here's the after of that. I still have one more flat pan and then a couple of like actual frying pans. I don't know what they're called. But yeah, I have a couple of those, but I'll just put the big pans that you like boil water in. I'll put them here, and maybe if I can stack them up there, then I'll just stack them up there. But that's what it looks like. I'm genuinely impressed with these little things. They work really well, and I already showed this in a previous clip, so I didn't like do it before, but this is the after of this shelf down here. I'm getting rid of a lot of big bulk items that we just never ever use, and like this pan is really rusty and old. As soon as we get a new one, this sucker is probably gonna be thrown away. I'm gonna go ahead and try to organize this. I really don't know how much better this is gonna be just because there's not enough room. It's just very like, there's just no room for any organization, but I'll try. Again, to save time, because this might be boring or repetitive to watch, I will go ahead and just organize this and then show you guys the after. Okay, well, this turned out a lot better than I thought it was going to. These things are so cool, these little clear plastic things. So glad I bought that, but that's what that looks like. I took out all this junk that like just doesn't belong in there. Sorry, my cat wants outside and I'm not letting her outside. Anyways, we're gonna move on to this next, and I'll show you what it looks like and show you the after. I went ahead and added this extra shelf in here just because I found a bunch of random stuff in a place, so I wanted to go ahead and organize that. But here is this shelf. I'm not sure what I'm gonna put up there. I'm gonna see what I have left at the end because I still have a bunch of like random placed items that I'm not quite sure where to go. All of this stuff right here is being donated, but I'm gonna go ahead and I think organize this baby. This is the after. I went ahead and just put measuring cups here, straws, just like little miscellaneous stuff, more miscellaneous, knives. This, I really hate this thing. I wish that I had a better one, but this will work for now for the space that I have. I actually have a lot more organizers and containers that I didn't know if I would need or not, so I went ahead and just bought a bunch more. But what I'm going to do is go ahead and organize this last area here, and I will show you guys that when I'm finished. Before I show you the big part, I wanted to remember to show this. This is what it looks like. I went ahead and organized that. And the very last thing is shelves. I went ahead and organized it. I got rid of quite a bit of stuff. I feel good. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go just because it's late and I'm tired now. So thank you guys so much for watching. May all your stars align, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.